Oh yeah, D. Liz's rewrite of her backstory is now surpassing Nash. It is now surpassed.
I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not really surprised.
I am because I didn't think I would surpass my own, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, it is almost done. So it's only surpassed by 400 words. So it's not that much of a difference, you know?
That's not that much.
It could be a lot more.
Why did you put Gaius's words in there? We could have put our characters in there.
We could have just done our voices and not had to worry about.
I mean, I still got to do Crow regardless. I was thinking they're the lowest leveled people, which is what was going through my brain.
Oh, okay. I see. I mean, that's fine. Like,
no,
it makes sense.
It makes total sense to limit the amount of characters that I have to. I don't know why
you want to do more voices for yourself. Yeah.
I mean, Gaius isn't hard. I just speak a little bit more breathy.
Yeah.
A little bit more breathy, which is not that big of a deal. But
a red light situation in my room here. My eyeballs hurt.
Ooh,
there we go.
Red lights.
The blue lights are not happening right now. They shall be red.
Okay. We put Elisa and Laura and Emma.
That sounds like a better option. That sounds like a plan.
That way, each of you have 2 voices, and technically, so do I.
Let's go! Can you screen share again?
Well, now.
Oh, thank you very much. I forgot that that's a thing.
My eyes hurt. There we go.
Huh. So this is what it looks like inside. And you say weird stuff happens in here every month?
Yeah, just like I told you yesterday. This will be our 5th trip in, but we have no more of an idea what we might find down here than you do. Yeah, there's no telling what could happen, especially after last month. I can't do the same voice that he does, so we're just gonna go with that.
Just try your best. Right, that red door and the red giant that turned out to be behind it were quite a surprise.
And Rain's sister ended up in danger because of it, too.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that she was all right.
Huh? Nobody told me about that.
Anyway, let's get down to business. Don't worry, I'll cover you if things get rough down there. Chances are I'll need it. Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna go take out my contacts. I shall return soon.
Okay. This floor is lit up on the display. Guess that means we should listen to the next level now.
Why did I exit the stream? What the heck just happened? Discord, why are you drunk? Okay,
Go
there we
home,
go.
Discord, you're drunk.
Ooh, let me see.
What kind of mechanism is at work here? Even after all these months, I can't make heads or tails of it.
Huh?
Welcome back.
What's wrong, short stack? Something bugging you?
Well, sorry, I have no clue how this thing works.
I didn't figure you would.
Anyway, let's head on down. Come this far, might as well see what this new floor has in store for us.
Oh yeah! Let me get a piece of the action.
There's 5 lights lit up. And we're on the 5th month.
Wow.
The 5th chapter. Now imagine what'll happen when we get to the 6th chapter.
I have no idea. It's a mystery to me.
So this is floor 5. Seems so. There's a strange sort of presence lingering in the air here.
Right. Much like on the level above, the higher elements seem to be in effect here as well. I suspected as much.
Huh! So, it's the same as that ancient quarry back in Nord. That's so cool you can sense stuff like that, though.
Know what's even cooler? Being able to control that giant silver thing you got. Good point.
Really? Lammy! All right, we've got some exploring to do. You guys just leave this to me and Lammy. We'll smash through anything.
We're counting on you then. Good chance to get used to fighting together. Maybe even try on some combat links.
Yay!
It's hard to feel tense with Milliam here.
Hey, it's better than everyone being on edge, ready to jump at anything, right? Anyway, I'm ready to roll. Alright, careful down here, everyone.
Onward!
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 Is that a treasure chest?
Come at me!
It's my turn.
Yeah, you're done. Cross Raven! See ya! Handsome.
Handsome and what?
Handsome as ever.
Oh.
You know, because Crow's just a
This looks like
little
nice
bit
time.
conceited.
Just a little.
Ta! Ha! Ta! Ta! Say! Ta!
Yes, sir! There!
All right. Hit! Hit!
Hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, ah!
Eat lead!
That's poisonous.
Hit!
Hit. Yum.
Suh! Suh! Suh!
Is that a treasure chest?
No, it's just a box.
With a fancy lock on it.
Suh! Eat lead!
Eat lead.
Huh? There's more to go?
Oh, Milliam.
Suh! Hit! Suh! Eat lead! Eat lead! Suh! 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 Hit! Eat lead! Eat lead!
Eat lead.
Suh! Suh!
I think I inadvertently went the correct direction.
Oops.
Eat lead!
It's a treasure chest!
Eat lead! Hit! Eat lead! Hit! Hit! Suh! Suh! Whew, we're finally done.
It's a Dargan.
It is a Durgan.
Watch out, this is a tough one.
Yes,
My
it's a
turn.
Durgan.
Come on, Lammy! Ha! Giant Breaker!
Go!
This is my secret weapon! Charging...
A bow.
Go! Ha! My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Phew. Glad that's over. Man. Wasn't expecting something like that to just pop out of nowhere. But I didn't have any problems linking with my Arcus, so I'd call this field test a rousing success.
Maybe it's because I've got Lammy, but it didn't seem all that tough.
Well, you both proved pretty reliable, and that's what counts in the end.
Still, it hasn't escaped my notice that each floor's guardian seems more powerful than the last. We'll need to be properly equipped if we intend to venture further.
Oh, I agree. Still. There's no trimmer this time.
We aren't done.
Huh? What tremor?
Yeah. There was a trimmer down here last time. Then the red door showed up. Huh. Really? Doesn't seem like anything's happening this time around, though.
Well, we're still sitting here looking at a dead end, so let's get out of here already. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, it's probably evening by now. Let's head out then. Keep your eyes peeled for anything that looks different, just in case. Huh. It sure got cloudy while we were in there.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Yeah, looks like a storm's on the way. So Sharon's hunch turned out to be true after all. At this point, I shouldn't even be surprised.
Still, this floor didn't hold any secrets like that red door.
Yeah, I kept looking on our way back just to be sure, but nothing really looked too conspicuous. Maybe there's another piece of internal logic to the old schoolhouse that caused the door and that suit of armor to appear.
I could believe it.
That does seem to follow what we know.
Actually, that reminds me of something George said the other day. After all the time he spent with it, he still doesn't understand how that thing was able to move in the first place. So even George. Yeah, whatever technology was used to make that armor, he's seen nothing like it. And if George can't make heads or tails of it, must be like nothing else out there.
Huh? Sounds kind of like Lammy. Even I don't know how he moves around.
It doesn't sound like you're losing any sleep over that mystery. Whoops, I guess we stood around chatting for too long. Better head back before I get hit with a full shower.
Yes, that sounds best.
Alright, we'll leave the rest to you, fearless leader. Why do people keep thinking I'm some kind of leader?
Because you are.
Gee, I wonder.
So this is the place Gramps was talking about, huh? It does seem like there's gotta be something here. But I don't think force alone is gonna cut it.
William?
Sorry, coming.
Mm-hmm.
Sus.
I mean... So we have... Our options are... Fee, Machias, or Toa.
Toa.
I feel like Toa. Because we're maxed out on the other two.
Okay.
And like, let's just be
We
nice
just
to
also
Toa.
like Toa. Toa's just fun.
Toa is fun. I enjoy Toa. There she is. Are you looking for a book?
Yeah, I was thinking about studying up on Crossbell again. I'll be attending the trade conference, so I want to make sure I go in prepared.
Somehow I'm not surprised. Hopefully everything goes well for you.
Well, Prince Olivier and the Chancellor will be the ones doing all the hard work.
Is it Olivert?
It's Olivert when he's the prince. It's Olivier when he's the bard.
Fuck.
Prince Olivert, I mean. I slipped. My tongue slipped a little bit.
Yeah, because technically none of these characters know of Olivier.
I don't
Mira slipped.
care.
Toa don't know.
We know. Characters don't.
But thanks. I'll make sure to be the best staff member I can be.
I should be able to lend her a hand when finding the book she needs. Need a hand finding all the books you're looking for?
You mean it? Thanks. It's kind of tough for me to get the books off of the higher shelves. I'm a little short.
Head pats.
God damn it.
You take that section, and I'll take this one.
On it.
You don't
She's
even
like-
understand why I'm saying God damn it.
No, I'm not, but she's like right at the right height to head pat.
Yeah.
She goes, listen, started looking for the crossbow related books. Let's see. Politics and economics section. The crossbow problem. Got it. That's the last of them. Now, where is she?
Almost. Just a little farther. Ow! Uh-oh.
Toa!
This is not helping your shipping situation, Reen. Yep, this is not helping the shipping.
Oh no.
I'm so glad I made it in time. Are you okay? Phew, that's a relief.
You've really got my back, don't you?
I feel the same way about you. And it's not just my back you've got, it's everyone at the academies.
There it is.
I love that. Flustered escape.
Just like
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Yeah.
nothing is happening. Everything is fine.
I'm sorry. That was so careless of me.
No worries. I'm just glad you weren't injured. The next
It
time you want
was
a book from
careless.
one of the higher shelves, just ask me to get it for you.
Sure. Well, those are all the books I need. Thanks for the help, Reen.
Anytime. It sounds like taking part in the trade conference is going to be a lot of work.
You can say that again.
It sounds like taking part in the trade conference is going to take a lot of
I
work.
wasn't being literal. It's going to deal with a lot of challenging and sensitive issues that heavily involve Arabonia. As long as I'm part of a team, I want to be as useful as possible.
That's some real dedication.
No matter how much I study, though, I'm still really nervous. Sure, they asked me to go, but at the end of the day, I'm just a student. What can someone like me do at a major international conference like this?
It all sounds pretty daunting. But I'm sure you're going to be fine. All you have to do is be yourself.
I think you're going to have to be a bit more specific.
Well, you're always supporting us from behind the scenes so we can achieve our full potential. I know every student here knows that you're there for us. I can't overstate how reassuring it is to have your support. Being that support at the conference, and the staff will thank their lucky stars that they thought to bring you along.
You really think so?
Did that not come through?
Did.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
I wouldn't say so if I didn't. You've got to have more faith in yourself. Besides, if you ever need help, I'll be there to back you up. Just try not to fall off any more ladders.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. If I'm going to have people relying on me, I've got to project an air of confidence and steer clear of high bookshelves. Thanks, Reen. I think I needed a bit of your positivity.
The aura is not in the box.
It's not.
That bothers me. I've never seen that. That bothers me. I'm glad my rambling cheered you up. This is a big deal, to be sure. But remember that you've always got us to fall back on. We'll all be waiting to celebrate your success when you get back.
I can't wait.
And then she dies.
She doesn't die.
She gets brutally injured.
No.
She
No,
loses
she's
faith in
smart.
everyone and everything.
No.
Depresso Toa arc.
No.
Depresso.
Deprestoa.
Depressed Toa.
Wow.
Thank you. I'll be here every day.
Welcome back, Master Bean.
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning
Us
this
at work
morning,
this
I was
morning.
able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of a maid's many responsibilities.
I can't really
Or
picture
you
any
could
other
have just
maids
grown
holding
up in the
themselves to such an
Midwest.
unrealistic standard.
Accurate.
I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh? How come?
Well, with 2 new residents in the dormitory, I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm looking forward to it already. Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to take you up on your kind offer. Here's a list of everything I'd like you to buy. That should be exactly enough money to cover the expense.
Bless.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll be back soon
Lance.
then.
Take care out there.
Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside. It's gotten pretty dark out too. I'd better get back to the dorm.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Who the fuck?
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thor's, would you? Out for a little
Definitely
late-night
not,
shopping,
lady.
are we?
you could say that. But how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually. There are plenty
Oh.
of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station? Hold on.
Hold
Your voice
on.
sounds so familiar.
There's
oh,
there
maybe
it
you
is.
know me from the radio? Ahem. Good evening, everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait.
Wait. Rain.
You're Misty? From Abentime?
Bingo. You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily. Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself.
Wow.
Especially like this. I always make sure to catch Abentime. It helps me relax while I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know? Having a chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up. Ooh, maybe I should mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio
Oh, Rain.
broadcast.
Oh,
It's kind of
Reem.
weird. I only know her from Abentime, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently, I feel a little embarrassed.
So
Well,
intently.
forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before. In a hotel in Heimdall.
A hotel.
Oh.
Wow,
hotel?
I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
Oh, shit.
So you really are her. The Azure Diva herself, Vita Clotilde.
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
That makes two of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Of course, I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who was surprised, though.
Huh?
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where.
Oh,
But it's
what's
you,
happening now?
isn't it?
Huh?
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Aubin time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Who to?
She smells like lavender? The fragrance really suits her. So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
She's saying say hi to Elliot and Machias, the two who were fangirling over her.
Oh.
She's like, they would never believe that that's who I am.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner. Though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you? This is
Emma,
perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
My God, that's what she
Reen.
said in 50 billion
Reen.
different ways.
I can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
Whoa,
There it is.
hold on. You've got the wrong idea, Emma. I just happened to bump into someone I know while I was out. That's all. Nothing scandalous, nothing I'd be ashamed of.
I never said it
Scandalous.
was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for a man who has nothing to hide.
Yeah,
Huh.
there it is.
I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I swear, I just ran into someone I know after I left the store. Nothing happened. You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
Oh, Master Reen, I see you've returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
Sure did. Let me bring it over.
Not being weird at all, no.
He's like, anything to get me out of this conversation.
Lavender. Huh. No, that's impossible.
What's impossible?
I don't know.
Is she the cat?
Meow.
So, the West Zemuria Trade Conference
The
is
silence
just
is
over a
concerning.
week away now.
I'm not saying nothing.
Huh.
A building
You know
that
what?
tall is exactly what
I
you'd
agree,
expect from
Dee.
an economic powerhouse like Crossbell, too. It's a big world out there. Still, we've got Milliam and Crow as classmates now. Who would have seen that coming? Crow opened up to us right from the start. Though I guess that's just Crow for you. And Milliam's become way more attached to us than I thought she would too. They were both able to form combat links with us right from day one. I had my concerns about how well they'd mesh with the class, but maybe I was worried for nothing after all.
Good evening. I'm your host, Misty. It's August 18th, and we're winding down a busy day here at 9 p.m. I'm here to give you all the cool you need to beat this summer heat.
Hey, looks like I'm not too late to catch this week's Ob in time.
Seems like those hot summer days keep coming with no end in sight, doesn't it? But even this heat can't stop the momentum behind the West Emuria Trade Conference being held in Crossbell later this month. Prince Olivert and Chancellor Osborne will be in attendance for this watershed moment in international business. Personally, I'm more interested in the view from the top of that famous new skyscraper the talks are being held in. In some news closer to home, you all have probably noticed the summer showers we're getting here in Trista. The rain's let up for now, but it's managed to push that nasty nighttime humidity right off the charts. It's nights like these I wish I could smuggle an ice-cold beer into the studio. And the director is chilling over there, drink in hand, mocking me. But you know what? Forget that guy. Anyway, for all you students out there, your summer vacation's probably wrapping up, so I hope you made the most of it. Wait, I forgot that summer vacation at the military academy has already come and gone. Whoops. Still, it's never too late to do something bold that'll keep your memories of this summer burning bright. And what about you, Miss Misty? You're probably asking yourselves, well, you might want to sit down for this one. Because fate had a romantic rendezvous in store for yours
There it is.
truly just on the way to the studio today. A tryst with a young man in a park after sunset. Droplets of rain clinging to the grass. I'll treasure the memory forever.
She's a radio host. Of course she's gonna play it up.
Or I would, if I hadn't just made it up on the spot. Chalk it up to a dreamer's poetic license, I guess. Still, maybe one day I'll feel the thrilling rush of a summer love. Gotta keep the fire burning.
See, but
Wait,
Reen
is
knows.
she
She
talking
was
about
talking
when I
about
ran
it
into
too.
her earlier tonight?
Yes,
She's got
Reen.
quite the playful personality. Though somehow that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. It's kind of weird thinking that I just met her on the street a couple hours ago.
Yeah, Reen.
Anyway, I have to
fucking
get over to
two
the
and two
studio
together,
now.
man.
Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Aubin time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two. I didn't really think about it right then, but who was she
I did.
talking about?
Huh. Ah, so you've arrived.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're awfully early.
Well met, Comrade V, Comrade S. I see that you've finished all your preparations as well.
Smooth as silk. Although you're the one who'll be taking center stage in our next operation without a doubt.
Who'd have thought you'd volunteer to go pound the pavement in Crossbell? The Red Constellation are gonna be there. I still think I'm the prime choice for this one.
I disagree. As I can no longer rely on the power of the flute, it makes the most sense for me to go. Especially when you consider the very real possibility that we may have to accept a necessary sacrifice for the greater good. That is the best way for us to achieve what we desire.
You're serious?
Ugh. You really are too morose for your own good.
I could say the same of both of you. Why else would you have willingly plunged yourselves into a struggle like this to begin with?
I suppose you're right.
You got us there.
I see you've all gathered.
Comrade C.
Fashionably late, but worth the wait.
That makes it a full house.
He is fashionable.
I appreciate your gathering, comrades. The wheels have been set in motion. There is no place for hesitation, no time for looking back. We seek only results.
I couldn't agree more.
No objections here either.
It goes without saying.
That said, I will ask you but once. Comrade G, are you certain this is the path you would walk?
My heart itself beats with the ideals of the Liberation Front. If my life should see its end in Crossbell, so be it. That tyrant must be stopped from creating the vile dystopia he seeks, dear though the cost may be. If through our efforts we or anyone anywhere succeeds in that aim, we will have our victory.
Very well. May the goddess, or perhaps powers less fair, attend you. When this is over and our victory won, let us toast our success together, in the Imperial capital.
Indeed.
Remember what happened to all of the terrorists in Crossbell?
Oh yeah, they all died.
Farewell,
Yeah, pretty much.
my comrades.
He doesn't know how to express how he feels, but I understand.
Losing your place in the world for doing what's right, and throwing yourself into the eye of the storm. It ain't something I could do.
Different paths brought each of us here, but the road we travel now is the same. Let us depart, Comrade S, Comrade V. We each have our own part to play in what is to come.
Of course.
Just leave it to us.
So they're against Mayor.
Huh?
They're against the
They're
mayor.
against the Chancellor.
They're against Chancellor Osborne
Who's
Oh,
going to
against the
Crossbow.
Chancellor. Okay.
because
I
they
was
view him
confused.
trying to become a dictator.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Which is accurate, but gotcha.
I mean, yeah, that's not necessarily incorrect. Oh, that's me. All right,
Jeez.
it's time for this month's thrilling practical exam. Is everyone ready?
Oh,
All right, who's gonna have beef this
Are you
month?
ready, Reen?
ready as I'm gonna be. As I'm sitting here eating.
Do you want to
Apple
finish
chip.
your snack first, Reen?
No instructor, I ate them all already, so technically yes instructor, but no instructor.
I hope you have enough to share with the class.
Nope. Considering Sharon keeps making snacks for everybody else. So, my turn.
Did you ask Sharon for some snacks yourself?
Yes.
Anytime.
Being a first year again's been no sweat up until now. And I guess my luck's run out for combat training. And I can't even skip out since they won't let me graduate without it.
Oh my gosh.
You do want to actually finish school someday, right?
spend more of class asleep than awake, so you could at least put some effort into the practical exams.
Right, I know.
This is the part where we get to fight those things that look like Lammy, right? I can't wait to jump in! Hey, can we start yet? Can we, please?
Would you at least make a token effort to rein in your hyperactive outbursts? Outbursts?
When you learn how to talk.
Quiet, short stuff. Actually, he wouldn't say that.
No, he would not.
I'm so used to rolling R's because of D&D
Yeah.
that like
fair.
outbursts. I was like, nope, that's not how he
Outburst.
talks. Outbursts. I know, that's why I had to stop myself. I was like, nope, he does not roll his R's.
It's amazing how much just adding 2 new classmates can shake things up. I guess I could have you all fight the combat shell. But since we've got 2 new challengers this month, how about we try a little something different? Something different? I wonder what strange idea she's concocted today.
I don't know. I'm wondering who's going to have beef this month.
A good instructor's gotta keep you guessing. And by now, you should be prepared for anything. So, Reen, Crow, Milliam.
Yes, instructor. Gotcha.
Right here.
You're the first team.
That is a stacked team.
What?
The rest of you will be divided into 2 groups, an all-girls team and an all-boys team. Emma's team will be team class president. Machias, your team is team vice president. Reen's team will be team whatever. Each team will be facing off against each other in a series of mock battles.
Those are the dumbest team names I've ever heard.
Sorry, I keep yawning when flies come up. It's really uncomfortable. I can't really disagree, but I don't think the names are the biggest issue here.
Quite an interesting split. Hey, wait a minute. Why are the 3 of us in a totally separate team? And why do we have fewer members than them 2?
Because we're stacked.
Well, by my estimation, these 3 teams are about equal in strength. Both the girls and the boys teams are well balanced in terms of weapons and combat styles represented. And while your team does have fewer members, Crow has a lot of experience, and Milliam has Argetlam. So I think that kind of evens out your one-man disadvantage, don't you? I see. It does actually make sense.
At least these team divisions are less contrived than I've come to expect from our field study groups.
Although, The part where a certain someone always draws the short straw remains remarkably consistent.
Reen looks so sad.
Oh, who do you mean?
I zooms in on Reen's sad face.
I wonder which poor sucker keeps getting stuck on the hard luck teams. Fine. I'll take the hand I'm dealt this time.
Ooh, I like that spunk. Well then, let's get down to business, shall we?
Let's get down to business. Anyways.
The first battle will be between Team Whatever and Team Vice President. All right, assume your positions, everyone.
Team whatever.
I love Team Whatever. It's such a fun name.
Is a very fun name.
And especially because they didn't even pick their own team name. And they probably actually care more. But, you know.
Well, that's debatable with Crow.
Crow may not care. Wow.
So, we're up against the guys first. No matter what distance we try to attack from, we have someone capable of countering us.
Well, as long as we beat them all, we still win, right?
That's the spirit, but don't let your guard down. Yeah, just stay aware of the distance between us and them. Don't miss any openings they leave us.
Looks like you're all fired up and ready to start. All right, then begin.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Leave it to me.
Notice knocked out. Evade, encounter an enemy.
My turn. Go.
I'm just going to attack them enough that maybe.
Leave it to me. That's embarrassing. My turn. Sing.
Here I go! There!
Leave it to me. Here we go. Impossible.
I'm not going to be able to evade and attack
Enemy
because they can't live long enough.
I'm sorry, everyone. All right. Here we go. No way.
No way!
Yes, sir!
This can't be happening.
Yeah!
Now I got one of the two additional things.
That's enough. The match goes to Team Whatever. The three of you fought pretty well together.
We did it. Not bad.
Ha ha! You guys didn't stand a chance!
Don't get so full of yourself. Come on now. 3 of you certainly don't pull your punches. Hey, you've got more than a few good hits in yourself.
Well, don't start breaking out the cold drinks yet. There's plenty more action in store. Next up, Team Whatever versus Team Class President. We'll begin after a 5-minute break.
Wait, we have to do 2 in a row?
Fine by me!
Oh boy, we've got ourselves a real slave driver here. Thanks, D. Well, at least we had a chance to catch our breath. But now we're up against the girls. It's safe to say that the biggest threat is Laura and Fee on the front lines. I'm guessing those 2 are going to come out swinging, with Elisa and Emma covering them from the rear.
Yeah, probably.
We're going to have to hold the line and weather their attacks while we look for an opening to break through.
Alright, hope you've got your strength back because it's time for our second beautiful bout. Begin!
Well, shall we begin?
I'll handle it.
Of course. Yeah.
Bonus knocked out.
My
Cancel
turn.
an enemy art.
Here we go.
I was careless.
My turn.
Oh, please.
Right back at ya.
Oh, you can counter
My
this
turn.
match. Couldn't counter the other match.
Arcus, activate.
Yes, sir. Get him.
Wasn't strong enough.
My turn.
Well, that was easy.
Sorry, everyone.
See? I don't
That was
slack
easier
up
than the
all
voice.
time.
That's enough. And it looks like a victory for the stalwart Team Whatever. I'm impressed. At this rate, you're going to be nipping at my heels before long.
I can't believe we lost.
We fell just short of victory. You all fought admirably.
What a shame.
It was a close one, though. Phew. These Class 7 gals would just straight take you out before they take you out for a night on the town, huh?
There it
Oh,
is.
exactly correct, yes. Well done, Milliam.
You too, Emma.
Big Team Whatever go a third round, but there's no one else to fight, so I guess they get to rest. your performance later, but in the meantime, we've got Team Class President and Team Vice President going head to head. Both teams to step forward. Well, looks like that about wraps it up. That final fight was a real thriller from start to finish, too. We watched the whole thing.
It certainly was a good fight, but who would have thought they'd take advantage of such a tiny opening like that to overwhelm us?
Bless you.
Blast.
Heyo.
That's Laura and Fee for you, I guess.
I love that Fee just constantly has RBF.
Resting bitch face, yeah.
I mean, same.
She just always looks like she's pissed off. I'd imagine that where combat is concerned, they would handily beat most of the second years.
To swing a sword is one thing, but we were relying on Elisa and Emma to keep up the pressure.
Yep. Wouldn't have been nearly as effective without them.
I'm glad you think so.
Still, it's safe to say that everyone fought pretty well.
I had this funny feeling that Reen's team would come out on top, though. Winning both of your matches with a new team is pretty impressive.
I feel like I was riding on Crow and William's efforts, though. Don't sell yourself short. You're pretty strong. I lost his accent completely for that line.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah! And you're tougher than you look, too.
I see your practical exams are as unconventional as ever.
New challenger approaches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Instructor Neidhart?
Oh, I was under the impression that having back-to-back battles with uneven odds was par for the course in actual warfare. And don't you think learning to fight effectively against cunning opponents with team tactics is important for any soldier?
Well, that's certainly true. So what brings you here, Instructor Neidhart? Please tell me this isn't the part where we have to fight both of the instructors at once.
Of course not. It's just that, like last month's field study in the capital, your upcoming field study is also a bit unusual.
These two instructors would mop the floor with Class 7.
100%.
Instructor Neidhart here has been involved in making the arrangements, which is why I asked him to come. What do you mean by unusual?
That sounds a bit ominous.
Well, we just about wrapped things up anyway, so let's move on to announcing your next field study locations.
Class A, Reen, Laura, Emma, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam, Legram. Group B, Elisa, Fee, Machias, Alia, Crow, Dry Special Economic Zone. After 2 days, reassemble the designated location.
Legram is Laura's hometown, right?
It is. It's a lakeside town in the south of the Croatan province, blanketed by a thick fog for much of the year. As a castle town dating back to the Middle Ages, it has more than its fair share of local legends and tall tales.
And magic?
It sounds like quite a historical hotspot. If I'd gone home for summer vacation, I would have returned to Trista only to turn around and head right back home again.
I guess that's true. So, what about this dry special economic zone? I'm pretty sure it's a city up on the far northwestern coast of the Empire. It used to be independent, but the Imperial government now runs the show there.
Oh, there is! I think Gramps annexed it about 8 years ago.
Milliam?
I'm guessing the Graham she's referring to is... yeah, probably Mr. Blood and Iron himself, the Chancellor. Honestly, do you even think about the words coming out of your mouth?
Nope. Nope.
Why? It's not like it bothers me.
Both locations seem worth checking out. Though that final line makes me curious. None of our other field study instructions had anything like that.
After 2 days, reassemble at the designated location. True, usually wherever we go, that's where we stay for the duration of the field study.
Care to shed a little light on that, instructor?
I could, but I wouldn't want Instructor Needhart to feel left out, so I'll let him do the honors.
There it is.
As you wish. After completing your assigned tasks in your respective areas, you'll be boarding a train bound for the rendezvous point. That point is a notable military installation in the southeast of the Empire, Corellia Fortress. Corellia Fortress?
That's that giant base on the border facing the Republic.
So after we finished our regular field study, we're going to be whisked away to a major military base? As part of your field study, of course. I'll be joining you there to serve as your military liaison for the duration of your visit. Naturally, you'll all be given a series of assignments specific to that location.
Wow, sounds like fun!
I very much doubt that that's the intent. Heh. Sounds like I'm gonna be put through the ringer on my very first field study. Something wrong? Nah, don't worry about it.
His dad is probably there, no big deal.
Probably.
Well, I'm looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. But just so you know, I'm planning on joining you at Corellia Fortress too. I'm not gonna let the big bad army man push my adorable little students around.
I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them. Nothing that deviates from their curriculum. Unlike a certain other instructor whose name we shan't mention.
There's the beef.
Beef. There's the beef.
There it is.
Is it even safe to keep these two in the same room together?
No. Maybe. Probably
Possibly.
not. Is that another way of
Your
saying they
ring's
need to get a
gone.
room?
Here's a little something from the academy.
Maybe.
Wow, that must have been tough.
No, it's just that you have somebody who approaches things like a bracer and somebody who approaches things like a military officer, and they could not be any more different.
Completely different styles of how they do things.
Yeah, well.
As we saw constantly in Sky.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study today. I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still feeling
He's
kind
gonna
of
miss
beat
it.
after training last night.
He's gonna miss it.
Huh?
Oh God.
Okay, okay.
Come on, Reed, it's time to rise and shine. We're gonna miss the train.
Stop that! That's not very ladylike.
It really isn't.
I can't
It
believe it.
really
My very first
isn't.
class trip. We're gonna have the best time. How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No, they
She's
don't!
like,
Just,
like Caitlin.
just get off me.
But then, like, if
Please.
like, but
If Caitlin didn't understand.
yeah, literally.
There you are.
Good morning, Reen.
Seems you had quite the
Like-
rude awakening this morning.
He had some sort of awakening this morning.
Yeah. Coffee only wishes it was that effective. She must have really been looking forward to this trip.
It certainly seems
yeah.
so.
She holds her own in class, to be sure. But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
I'm looking forward to finally getting the chance to visit Laura's hometown.
I've heard that Legram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
And the magic.
You know.
I don't know which stories you've heard, but most of them have been exaggerated in the retelling over time.
Why you assume
wait.
magic?
Never mind. I got the characters mixed up.
Oh, were you thinking Emma?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
But also,
Nope.
though, I wouldn't put it out that there wouldn't be magic on a
It
fancy
certainly
Castle
doesn't lack
Island,
for scenic
like,
beauty, though.
town
Yeah.
place,
I
you
was
know?
hoping I'd have the
Yeah.
opportunity
Lake
to invite you
town,
to see
that's
it.
what it is. Yeah.
Though I wish Elisa, Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Uses?
Good heavens.
Ugh, can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
You sleepy.
Okay, looks like everybody's here. Let's go, go, go!
The most disheveled anybody will ever see you. Sis.
He's like, I'm so tired.
There was a shiny. Oh, there's something in my mailbox. Up in time sticker. I see signature in number 120. Is this Misty? No, this is. Oh, it came with a note. Next week's show was fun. Sorry to use you as the show material, though, Misty. Oh yeah, and she did talk about her meeting on the show last week. I guess that's why she sent me the sticker. Well, these seem pretty rare, so we should take care of it.
What you doing, Reem?
Did something arrive for you?
Yes.
Yeah,
love
an
letter.
acquaintance sent me something.
An acquaintance?
What a curious choice of words. Just remember that students shouldn't get involved in anything too dubious. Okay, you've all definitely got the wrong idea here. Well, shall we head towards the station? We should. Safe, because otherwise we'll win the cutscenes on the train.
Sure.
Because they'll have the intro cutscene where Laura has to talk about the hometown, and it'll be another half an hour, because that's how those cutscenes go.
Yeah.
Seems fair.
We're gonna go raid Lost Initiative. They're playing D&D. Go say hi. We will catch you all next time. Bye.